we are about to see some major changes to Social Security simply because the Social Security Administration at this time is making some major adjustments and updating their system. What's happening at this time has many Democrats on edge. They're concerned about what is about to unfold. According to reports, we are about to see the truth behind Social Security revealed. This could mean more benefits to the American people. This could mean the insolvency date gets pushed back. And this could mean that we don't need any massive reform to Social Security, just some minor tweaks, and we will be just fine. So I'm going to break down what's going on at this time, and I'll do that in just a moment. But before I do, all I ask is one thing. Takes 2 seconds. Go ahead, hit that like button if you enjoy these daily updates. And now let's begin. So what is going on with Social Security? First off, I just want to be very clear on this. Right now, Congress is looking at so many different proposals, so many different ideas, and there's backroom discussions, there's the negotiations happening that we aren't even hearing about. But with all that said, they are still looking at Social Security. They understand that more than 72 million Americans receive a payment every single month, and without that payment, the majority of those people would not be able to live. They couldn't pay for food, couldn't pay for rent, couldn't pay for some of their medications. They would absolutely struggle. But look at this. This is what's going on right now. DOGE announces major cleanup for Social Security. Now, when you see headlines like these, and this is exactly what I received, somebody said, they're cutting Social Security, they're cleaning it up. This means millions of people are not going to be getting their paychecks this next month. No, that's far from the truth. I want to show you what DOGE is actually doing at this time. Look at this right here. It says, Elon Musk, Department of Government Efficiency, has said it has begun a major cleanup of records at the Social Security Agency. Says for the past 2 weeks, at Social Security has begun a major cleanup of their records. Approximately 3.2 million number holders, all listed age 120 plus, have been marked as deceased. More work still to be done, is what DOGE said. Now, what does this mean? Well, here's what they're referring to. According to many reports, what we now know is that tens of millions of Americans are not receiving Social Security checks. But that is what, according to reports, President Trump and Elon Musk said about a month ago. Here's what they said, okay? That there were concerns that there were people that are 120 years plus. There's people over 300, 200 years old that have active Social Security numbers. Well, according to statements from the Social Security Administration, is that yes, these people have not been marked as deceased because they don't actually have a date of death. That's the problem. But I want to show you something. Okay, I want to read this to you because this matters. Look at this right here. It says what to know. The post from DOGE said that over 2 weeks, more than 3.2 million people older than 120 years old had been removed, though 9.5 million Social Security numbers belonging to people over the age of 120 remained. This is the chart that DOGE released, okay? It shows right here, approximately 3.2 million number holders, all listed above the ages of 120. You can see right here, okay? This is as of 3/8, 3/7, okay? You can see the difference, okay? Right here, 120 to 129. There were, we now only have 2.6 million people that are still being counted. Okay, you can see right here, 130 to 139, 2.8 million, 140 to 149, 2.4 million, 150 to 159, 1.1 million. Total change of negative 3.26 million people have been taken off. Now, why is this so important? It's because of this. I want to show you this right here. Okay, we do know that there's a lot of money that is being wasted. Okay, Now, it's not being wasted on people that are on eligible recipients that are receiving the funds. No, that's not a waste. Those are people that have paid into the system. But there is a lot of money that's still going out that is potentially fraud, because people sometimes just forget, or it kind of just gets lost in the shuffle. That, and again, the Social Security Administration, it has less workers today than it did 20, 30 years ago. But the reason why this is such a big deal is because now there's more Social Security beneficiaries, but there's less workers. So again, these details of deaths that are happening, they're getting lost in the shuffle. I want to show you this. It says right here, in a statement issued on March 5th, the Social Security Administration explained the data reported in the media represent people who do not have a date of death associated with their record. While these people may not be receiving benefits, it is important for the agency to maintain accurate and complete records. That's what the Department of Government Efficiency is doing right now, is they're going in and they are fixing it. They're marking all these people as deceased. I want to give you one warning. If you are, let's say, over the age of 100, which I know there's not a lot of people, and chances are there's nobody watching this that's over the age of 100, but if you are over the age of 100, or you know somebody that is, there is a potential worry that those people could be, their benefits could be delayed if they are marked as deceased as a mistake. There's an error, okay? Because according to Social Security Administration, anybody over the age of 115 years old instantly gets marked, or they actually don't receive payments, okay? Because again, it's very difficult to reach 115 years of age. I actually probably never met somebody over the age of 110. Look at this right here. It says the Social Security Administration also has an policy of automatically stopping benefit payments to anyone recorded as age 115 or older. It says a July 2024 report from the Social Security Inspector General found that between fiscal years 2015 and 2022, the federal agency distributed nearly $8.6 trillion in benefits. Some $71.8 billion of this, less than 1%, was classified as improper payments, with the majority being overpayments made to living recipients, which are in most cases required to be paid back. And as of last week, or as of actually in, I think 9 days, March 27th, 2025, you will now be required to pay 100% of those benefits back, as opposed to only 10% per month. So that's a major change. Now, why am I telling you all this? Well, I'm telling you all this because we are about to see the truth. Here's what they are telling us, that we are about to mark all these Social Security recipients as deceased. Okay, millions of people being marked as deceased. Once they are marked as deceased, payments will not go out. No matter what, will not go out. Here's where lawmakers, and here's where the Department of Government Efficiency is looking. They're saying, if now we see there is less money, let's say there's billions of dollars or millions less in payments next month than there are currently, that is somewhat interesting. There should be an investigation on that. Why is there going to be less people next month getting paid than this month? The reason why is because of a couple things. Number one, there could be deaths. So yes, if a million people were to suddenly lose their life over the next week or so, that would be a factor. But it's also not 100% likely. Now, with that said, there is a very high likelihood that many of these people that were not marked as deceased were getting checks. And if they were getting checks, those checks are going to stop. So yes, we are now starting to see this major cleanup to the Social Security's system. But this major cleanup could actually save the Social Security Administration billions of dollars. We don't know exactly how much, but according to reports, this is what the Department of Government Efficiency is going to be looking at. this next month, how many people actually receive payments versus how many receive payments this month. Now, I do want to show you one other thing regarding those payments. Look at this. It says rate of Social Security benefit claims approved drops. What to know? I want to show you this. According to the recent reports, you can see it right here. It says new data released by the Social Security Administration on March 17th shows 80.7% of applicants received benefits on time or within 2 weeks in February. This is down from 85.6% in January. It says the drop is the largest seen in 2 years. Now, people are blaming the Trump administration for this, and I understand, why. They're trying to make the Social Security Administration more efficient. And I've said this before, and it's not just with the Social Security Administration, it's with all different agencies, is that the Trump administration has said there's going to be pain temporarily. As we make these changes, as we see, thousands of people get laid off, as we become more efficient, there's going to be pain in the process. But once we reach that end goal, it's going to be better. The Social Security Administration will be run a little more tightly. We're going to see people get their applications approved much quicker or denied much quicker. That's good, right? We can't wait hundreds of days before an application gets approved, right? We can't do that. But we can speed things up, but it's going to take some money. It's going to take some adjusting. That's what they're fighting for. So we'll see what's going to happen. All I can tell you right now is yes, these changes, these small little changes to the Social Security Administration and to the trust funds, well, they're going to matter. These small details do matter, and they will add up to a major, major change. So as we get more information on this, I promise I'll bring you all the latest news and updates. But that's what we know as of today. So again, thank you guys for watching. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next one.